Ernie Johnson here with my 2K Sports broadcast partners. I bet you can just feel the Valentine's Day love coming from Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Or maybe you can't, which would also be a good thing.
I can. Hold my hand, Ernie.
You didn't get my chocolates?
Hold his hand, Kenny.
Oh, well, I
hold his hand, man.
Come on.
I'm not part of a love triangle.
Nah,
yes, you are.
There you go.
Happy
Valentine's Day.
Yes, thank you.
And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against the Phoenix Suns. For Phoenix, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. You look at the roster of the Suns for this season and the past few seasons, and you'll notice a common theme. Boy, they got a lot of guards. What do you think, Kenny?
Well, it's nice to have a multiple of guys who can handle the basketball, do certain things, change things up. But, you know, sometimes that not having a lead guard hurts you down the stretch in close games.
You know, and their decision to load up on guards was part of the reason why Dragic won it out. But having a lot of guards work for the Golden State Warriors. They won a championship. Will it work for Phoenix? We shall see.
Well, let us get down to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. A good game here would get this road trip started confidently for the Suns, winning their last 3 games. They'd like to make that 4 in a row here tonight.
Well, they played extremely well to get this win streak, Kevin, but right now they're in the midst of a game where it might not continue. The team they're facing wants to end the streak that they are on right now.
Yeah, and the longer the streak goes, the bigger the target on their back becomes. So especially now when they're facing a team as tough as this, that probably feels like it should be the one on the winning streak.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Chandler Parsons. Mozgov is out there with G. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Booker in at the 2. Pass to Valanciunas. From the arc. And yes, sir, that one drops. Lights out's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
In the corner, Parsons with it. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And there's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's lights out. Lets it go from 14. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And Booker kicks to G. Bledsoe outside. Dishes to Booker. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Kicks to Valanciunas. Jay, guarded by Bledsoe. 5 to shoot. Here's Ibaka. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Mozgov in the corner. Valanciunas against Parsons. Back to Mozgov. Shot on the wing. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's lights out. Defended by Booker. Down low from 11 feet away. And he gets the bucket. Ibaka's got his first 2 points. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And that is good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
And that one's good.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Bledsoe kicks to Mozgov. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And on the season, you know, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
Mozgov hits them both. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the paint. Here's Jay. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Bledsoe with him. He had 25 points in the win against San Antonio.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
Here's lights out after Eric Bledsoe's score. Ibaka outside. Here's Jay. Can't get it to go. Now the Suns take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
Phoenix shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Valanciunas. He's off on the second. Las Vegas trails by 3. Lights out passes to Jay. Here's lights out. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Bledsoe, here we go. To the middle. Here's Mozgov. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Las Vegas shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Up top, Bledsoe. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And he gets it to go. And it's 9 points for lights out.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Bledsoe outside. Parsons on the wing, all alone. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at Las Vegas. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And checking out Phoenix. They're down there in the 10th spot.
And you know, for Las Vegas, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
Looks that way to me. I mean, this is a team that appears perfectly primed for a deep run into the postseason, as long as they don't suffer any unforeseen injuries or setbacks.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Gallinari wide open, and he misses the go-ahead basket. Last game for Las Vegas, they picked up the W against the Utah Jazz.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Parsons. No luck, and it's Las Vegas the other way.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
The Suns leading. Here's Booker. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Good work defensively by Ibaka. For Las Vegas, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. That gives them the lead. Jay's got 5 points so far.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. You look at G, second in the NBA, a great defender.
He's been a factor on the inside, an impressive stretch for him defensively.
Well, he's been slapping shots out of there all last month. I mean, he's building a reputation as a guy you don't want to challenge inside. His arrow is definitely pointing north.
Noel's checked in for Las Vegas. Montiunas comes in for Hollis Jefferson. Knight dishes to Warren. Sanders with a screen on Gallinari. Warren loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Warren's got the game tied up here for the Suns. Noel, a screen on Knight. There's Gallinari with the 3. Rebound by the Suns.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Here's Knight. The shot is off, and it's Las Vegas the other way. And here's the break. Here's Lights Out. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lights Out's got 11 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Now here's Knight. He picked up 15 points in their last win against San Antonio.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Noel, a screen on Parsons. From deep, Gallinari. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now, here is Knight. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Screen by Sanders. A nice shot by Knight.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Las Vegas leading by 3. Montiunas, a screen on Knight. Gallinari in the corner. Again, Las Vegas scores. Now, here is Knight. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Nobody near Parsons. Another three for Phoenix.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
There's a screen by Noel. Passes it to Gallinari. Releases from 15. Again, Las Vegas scores.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Brandon Knight. Really been a key contributor over the past month. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
Shake and Bake's checked in for lights out. Here's Zeller, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, he's got to play without fouling.
Cody Zeller. Taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes the first but misses the second. Las Vegas leading by 3. Now Gallinari. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Utah.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Now, here is Knight. After Monty Eunice's miss. Here's Goodwin. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Monty Eunice. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Monty Eunice has got his first 2 points. Suns trail by 5. Outside Knight. He dishes it to Zeller. Now here's Goodwin. Not a lot of room. Phoenix no good that time either. Las Vegas has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Jay the pass to Noel. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And Phoenix has possession after the basket by Las Vegas. And yes, sir, that one drops.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Now let's find out what head coach Steve Curry had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, forcing turnovers in the open floor is one of the things he'd love to see his team be able to do today. He said we can sneak up on people defensively if they're not careful. And before you know it, a steal, a layup, and we look good on the offensive end of the floor, Kevin.
Terrific, Doris. Thanks, guys. What's your take on that?
You know, I think it's probably the way to go. The defensive approach suits their style and their personnel. So I think you go with it.
Yeah, and you stay true to your identity, and theirs is clearly at the defensive end.
Brown is checked in for Larry Sanders. And he can't hit the second.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
So it's Las Vegas now. Brandon Knight picking up that last basket. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Noel's got his second basket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Brown. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Goodwin kicks to Brown. And it's Noel with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Jay. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two. It goes on Brandon Knight. Las Vegas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Jay. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. 19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's Brown on the wing. From deep. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Las Vegas ahead. They lead by 8, and we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Las Vegas?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
Las Vegas leading by 8. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Shake and Bake. Then there's Lights Out. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. He gives them a double-digit lead. And that's 13 points for Lights Out.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And for Phoenix, Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Brown out there with G. And it's Mozgov in at the center position. That one goes. Count it. Las Vegas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Screen by Ibaka. There's the pick. Shake and bake passes to Hollis Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Valanciunas. The shot no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. A lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Here's Bledsoe after the basket by Las Vegas. Oh! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
So it's Las Vegas now after the Suns pick up 2. Back to Ibaka. Here's lights out. He's guarded by Knight. Bledsoe with the rebound.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Las Vegas leading by 8. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Las Vegas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Jefferson at the line for 2.
That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson. Some changes for Phoenix. Parsons comes in for Brown. And it's Booker in for Brandon Knight. He's perfect from the line this time. Suns trail by 10. Bledsoe outside. Here's the floater. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Suns have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
2 shots.
That free throw good from G. And G drops them both. Las Vegas leading by 8. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Good on the shot. 15 points for lights out.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And he gets it to go.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
For Las Vegas, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, in that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Mozgov. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. So, Kevin, changes already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
And thank you, Doris. To the paint, here's Hollis Jefferson. Soft touch off the glass. Hollis Jefferson's got the lead up to 10 now for Las Vegas. Well, Phoenix shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Bledsoe kicks to G. It's stolen by Ibaka. Stolen by Bledsoe. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Suns have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. The first one falls.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Las Vegas. Bledsoe hits them both.
It's a good job from the foul line here. And they'll need to continue to convert their chances in order to get back in it.
Lights out, passes to Shaken. He feeds it to Ibaka. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Lights out. Mozgov grabs the board. Suns trail by 8. And here's Parsons. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Picked by Mozgov. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Can't hit from the elbow.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Here's Shake and Bake. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The Suns have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Bledsoe. That's tipped. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Guarded by Bledsoe. And Mozgov comes to help. Here's Ibaka. G with the rebound. G's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Bledsoe outside. Teardrop shot. That's good, and that evens things out. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game. Las Vegas leading by 6. Feeds to Noel. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He has 6. Here's Lights out. Las Vegas again missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Bledsoe left side. The second chance effort and the nice bucket inside from Mozgov. Mozgov's got 6 points in the quarter.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
Here's Shake and Bake. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Parsons dishes to Bledsoe. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. That's good. Now just a 1-point Las Vegas lead.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Shake and Bake passes to Noel. Here's Hollis Jefferson. There's a screen by Noel. And the pass to Lights out. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Here's Ibaka, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And Las Vegas leads by 3. The Suns have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Without question, Lights out displaying his skills today.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
And we have some time now to show you which rookies have the greatest impact offensively over the course of the last month. You look at G, among the league leaders, 4th in scoring.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
Yep, and this past month, guys, he's been really unstoppable, scoring at will, gaining more and more confidence as he does so. It will be hard to get him out of that zone at this point, playing with a lot of confidence.
Here's what Las Vegas has got going right now. Matiunas is checked in for Ibaka. Gallinari comes in for Hollis Jefferson, and Jay's subbed in for Shake and Bake. Outside for Bledsoe. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Noel kicks to Gallinari. The wing jumper off target.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
There's the dish to Booker. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 5th assist in this one. So it's Las Vegas now. They've led by as much as 10. They host the Spurs after this one. Gallinari in the corner. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Gallinari's got 9. Suns trail by 3. Bledsoe kicks to Sanders. Warren with the ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Clock at 6. Here's Parsons. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Here's lights out, and it's lights out with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Phoenix making some changes. Zeller is checked in for Chandler Parsons. Archie Goodwin comes in for Booker, and it's Brandon Knight in for Eric Bledsoe.
Brandon Knight.
The Suns have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Knight dishes to Goodwin, picked by Zeller. Warren the pass to Zeller. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
Misses the 3. The Suns have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Knight kicks to Goodwin. Back to Knight, and stolen by Noel. Here's lights out. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal. Dividends instantly on the fast break.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And it's Gallinari missing.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Pass to Warren. And the layup falls. Warren's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the Suns and how they rank in the NBA right now. third in steals, third in second chance points. And they're in the top third in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
And you look at all those steals. I mean, they play an in-your-face, aggressive style of defense. Even advancing the ball can prove to be a challenge, and they tend to feed off of that.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first free throw is good.
Some good play tonight for Gallinari. 10 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Gallinari hits them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Knight into the lane. No good. And it's Las Vegas the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Jay, the pass to Lights Out. Valanciunas dishes to Gallinari. Valanciunas sets a screen for Gallinari. Just 4 to shoot. He used that pick to get in close. And that's 19 points for Lights Out.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Knight kicks to Zeller. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Suns making a change here. Brown's checked in. The Suns have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And that one falls for Zeller. Las Vegas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Jay, the pass to Valanciunas. To the wing right side. Here's Lights Out. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Warren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Knight. Out to the right wing. Warren kicks to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Fires top of the key. Was shot by Knight, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Valanciunas passes to Lights Out. And there's the feed to Moniunas. Here's Lights Out. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
The Suns have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. With 4 seconds on the clock, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Well, Las Vegas, they've gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Knight. The shot is off. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Las Vegas leads by just one. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with Brandon Knight. And Brandon, how do you break down this game so far and what you guys need to do in the second half?
We're moving the ball really well right now. And, really finding the open man. So, I got to congratulate my team in the first half just on, moving the ball and really playing unselfish. And but the main thing is getting stops, and it's going to come down to getting stops to win this game.
All good things to sustain for the second half, Brandon. Thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, they're playing some unselfish basketball here tonight, Ernie. Guys aren't trying to take the defense 1-on-5. They're moving the basketball and finding the open man. And then, of course, the open man is finishing. So no problem here tonight.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
They're giving up way too many good looks. You want to keep your opponent under 50% shooting? They have not done that. What's the solution? Maybe more ball pressure, more physicality down low. Whatever it is, Ernie, they need to figure it out.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
What a performance. Just look at the game for lights out. He's got 21 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Well, Las Vegas shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Lights Out. Then there's Jay. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Bledsoe dishes to Parsons. Pick by Mozgov. 5 on the clock. Parsons attacking. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
A quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. Fourth, Jonas Valanciunas.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
Yeah, and you've got to have a mix of options if you're going to shoot a high percentage like these guys do. You've got to be able to establish good position, and then you've got to have a nice feel around the bucket with both hands.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Suns trail by 3. Parsons outside. Mozgov sets a screen for Bledsoe. He kicks to G. They double-team Bledsoe. Now here's Parsons. Tight defense on him. Parsons can't get that one to fall.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has. Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Now here's Mozgov. Picked by Mozgov. Parsons attacking.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
First team foul. Las Vegas foul call. Jonas Valanciunas.
The Suns have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Shooting for Las Vegas, Chandler Parsons.
And the first one drops. And Las Vegas making a change here. Noel's checked in. Both free throws good from Parsons. Here's lights out. He's got 21. Ibaka outside. It's stolen by G. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's Bledsoe. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
One shot.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress. The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Shooting one.
Lights out. Shooting one.
Here's Bledsoe. He's got 15. Parsons outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And Booker kicks to Parsons. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Good. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
And he gets it to go. 26 points for lights out.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, in that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Mozgov. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And it's G finishing it off. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
So it's Las Vegas now. Jay, the pass to Ibaka. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Ibaka's got 8.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
There's the pick. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Parsons against Ibaka. Parsons dishes to Bledsoe. Down low. Here's Giles. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
There's a screen by Noel. Jay, the pass to Noel. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for G. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. First in scoring, first in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one